Hello everyone and welcome to Gloria's Crafts. My name's Gloria. Today I'm going to be making a terrarium type box for some Christmas scenes. So what you're going to need is picture frames. You can get at the Dollar Tree. I have 3 11 by 14 and 2 8 by 10. I also am using my Gorilla glue sticks because I need a good hold. You're going to need different accessories for inside your terrarium. Epsom salt, Mod Podge, and any kind of glitter or snow that you would like for your area. I painted all the frames white. Now I have my glass, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to Mod Podge around the entire area, and I'm going to sprinkle some fake snow and some Epsom salt onto the glass, and it'll dry clear. So I'm going to start. I don't want a whole bunch, but I'd like to have a little bit of a frosty area. So I'm using one of these sponges. You can stroke it on, you can pat it on, however you like. I am just trying to give it a little bit of a frosty background or the front of it. Now I'm putting the Mod Podge. I have Mod Podge down. Now I'm using the Epsom salt and the glitter that is mixed together with this to give me a snowy effect. This is going to take a little bit to dry. So I'm putting a lot on. I'm going to do this to all the glass I'm using, and I will be back as soon as it dries. Not sure if I mentioned how many of the 11 by 14 frames you need. I have 3 of them and 2 of the 8 by 10s. And I have styrofoam, the foam board for the bottom. So here's the bottom. I took out all the little black pegs that would be on my frame so you can't see it through. So I'm going to get my glass that I put snow on, which is still drying. Here it is. I'm going to put the frame over top, just like this. And now I'm going to add some hot glue, and I'm going to have to also, I'm going to have to wash it off on the back because it's smeared. Okay? But I put it in the frame. Now I'm going to get some hot glue, and I'm going to put a generator. It's not plugged in. So while that heats up, I'm going to clean the glass. And then I'm going to put a generous amount of glue on each corner, and I'll come back when I have all my frames with the glass. So when you're going to put your glitter Epsom salt in the picture frame, you want to have the glitter part on the outside. Reason being is when you put it together, it will be on the inside of your terrarium, your winter scene, whatever you'd like to call it. I took my hot glue and I'm going around the entire frame where the glass is so that I know it's secure. I want it to be secure. I'm using Gorilla glue sticks. I was going to say E6000. I haven't seen E6000 glue sticks. Basically, I'm just going around the entire glass with my hot glue. And I'm going to put snow on my frame also. But I believe I'm going to wait till after I start putting it together because the paint job is not the greatest. So here's what it looks like, and I'm going to have to clean the glass up because it's got the little wispies and it's got what's the word? It's got some wispy strings and some smudges for my fingers. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to take this frame and glue it with my Gorilla Hot Glue onto the bottom of my cardboard. It's not cardboard, it's my foam board. So I'm putting a line of glue down the styrofoam. I'm going to have to hold this on the edge for a couple minutes. And then I'm going to take the side and I am going to start gluing on the bottom. Down the edge and then up the side so it will be secure. So that's two that are done so far. Now I'm going to get my other 11 by 14 window or frame, glue down the side here, and glue on the inside. Because I want the 8 by 10 on the outside. Then I'm going to take the other 8 by 10 and glue it to the sides of my 11 by 14 frames. My styrofoam is not long enough, and I thought it was. I'm going to turn it on its side so that you can see what I'm doing. And then I'm going to do another one over here on this side. I'm going to take my frame and place it on top. You want it even, flush with the bottom. That is really not good. Okay, so there's a gap. There's a gap right here, which I didn't even realize was going to happen. I'm not happy about it, but we're going to have to fix that. So I have want to put inside of here, and I have snow. So I have this buffalo snow. I have no idea where I got it. I don't think I got it at the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to build up right here where there's an opening. I'm really kind of bummed that it's doesn't go all the way over, but I'm really liking my buffalo snow. So as you can see, it's in here, and you can't see the mistake I've made. So I'm going to raise this up a little more so you can see what I'm doing. If I can get my stand to stay up. There we go. Stand is up. Now, I have a red sleigh. Red sleigh. I'm going to stick in here. I have Love Lives Here little house. I also have this house I had made from popsicle sticks. It's kind of a church. Put a little wreath on it. I'm going to put that over here. Very fluffy snow here. Now you can glue these items in here if you'd like. I also have this placemat that I'm going to stick on the back. I'm thinking for a scenery. So I'm going to cut this so that it fits, and that'll be a scenery in the background. But I have a lot of little embellishments and all that I have got as I purchase these items. So I am going to start decorating my box, and I will be back. Here's what it looks like. The lid comes off just like that. My 8x10 frame was not large enough, so I put some of this green garland on it and a bow, and I have a house and the little people and a sled. You can look right through the window. The sled. I'm going to put the lid on so you can see how that looks. I have lights. I have the light pack here. So this is how it looks right now with the little silver sleigh. And I put some embellishments on the sleigh, and it has trees. And I have the little boys throwing snowballs. And here's the top. I was going to put something on the back, but instead I put window clings on there with the reindeer and everything. I'm going to turn the light out and show you what it looks like with the light out. So here it is. Here's the battery pack. You could take the whole lid off. And here it is. My little Christmas village. Let me know what you think in the comments. This took me pretty much all day to do. And I have bows on the side. And tuck that right in there. You can't really see that it doesn't line up. And it's just for display for my family. Thanks so much for tuning in and watching. Have a blessed day.